Guys, exactly as I mentioned in my previous last video, you can see that this was a higher highs in the price action and lower highs in the RSI, and I told you guys exactly at this range that right now, after the Bitcoin price had this massive pump, made a bull flag, continued to the upside, I said that this trend was going to be most likely paused and most likely going to have a downtrend in the short term because of this massive bearish divergence right here, which is lower highs here in the RSI and higher highs in the Bitcoin price. And you can see, boom, exactly had that downtrend and retested this support line, exactly as I was mentioning in my last video. So what is the Bitcoin price going to do right now? Is it going to continue consolidating and going to the downside, or will the Bitcoin price continue consolidating to then form a new pattern to get above these previous highs and continue going higher? Stay tuned in today's Bitcoin technical analysis YouTube video to find out what is the most likely scenario, guys. So I'm gonna put a clip very quick about me mentioning in the last video so you guys can see exactly beforehand how it happened, and let's get into the video, guys. So guys, very quickly, when I was mentioning that the Bitcoin price had the bearish divergence, it had it, but in the last video I was mentioning the Ethereum price, and I realized that, and that's why I wanted to say that right now. I anticipated the bearish divergence on the Ethereum price, not the Bitcoin price. But since the Bitcoin price and the Ethereum price are most likely correlated, then I can count it as one, because if we go here in the Bitcoin price, then it did have the bearish divergence like the Ethereum price. But exactly as predicted, I said that it was going to retest exactly after the Ethereum price was here. I said that most likely it's going to retest these levels around here like this, and exactly came to the levels I was mentioning. And you will see it. You will see that right now. But before that, I wanna mention really quick about the Bitcoin price right here. So it did in the Bitcoin price here was a higher high in the Bitcoin price and a lower highs in the RSI in the 4-hour time frames, and you can see the bearish divergence, and it was almost the same thing as I was mentioning, but in the Ethereum price right there. So yeah, guys, let's get back into the video, guys. Yeah, guys. Then boom. Oh, whoa. Right now, guys, the Ethereum price is facing a bearish divergence. Why? Because you see here higher highs right here and lower highs right here in the higher highs in the Ethereum price right here, and then lower highs in the RSI in the Ethereum price. So for the moment, this is forming a bearish divergence. What that means is that Ethereum price will most likely cool off, maybe consolidate and even go lower to retest some levels right there, and then maybe head out to the upside like this. But for the moment, this trend is ending for the moment because of the bearish divergence most likely, and the volume is declining also, which is another signal you have right there. Not a good thing in the very short term. Like, I mean, from 4 hours to 1 hour from now, this will most likely get rejected, can't come back here because of the bearish divergence. So most likely, unless Bitcoin pumps, then then the Ethereum price can keep going higher. Okay, the most likely scenario. But for the moment, this would be very strong resistance, declining volume, strong resistance, and the uptrend and the massive bearish divergence here in the 4-hour time frame. So I would personally anticipate for the Ethereum price to not go higher for the moment. Okay, maybe cool off just a bit like this, boom, maybe this, retest this, and then hello guys, and welcome to Crypto Solutions, here to help you make the best decisions in cryptocurrency and the cryptocurrency technical analysis. Today's Bitcoin technical analysis YouTube video. So we're going to be verifying the Bitcoin price. What is the most likely scenario for this Bitcoin price action right here in the short term and midterm? So we can see that after the bearish divergence, a pullback. Right now, we can see in the 4-hour time frame. Let's see, connect this wick to this one. Let's see what's happening here in the Bitcoin price. This is happening there. Let's zoom in a little bit more. There you go. Here, this wick right here and there. This is a falling wedge pattern right here happening in the Bitcoin price right now in the moment, guys. So there are different reasons for why this pullback is happening. The first one I already told you guys, the bearish divergence in the 4-hour time frame in the Bitcoin price, bearish divergence in the RSI in the 4-hour time frame for the Bitcoin price, and higher highs in the price action for the 4-hour time frame in the Bitcoin price. Right now, the Bitcoin price is forming this falling wedge in the 4-hour time frame. Right here, broke out, confirmed this resistance as support, and now it's potentially heading to this price target of around $45,850 right here for the Bitcoin price. This is the immediate short-term pattern I'm seeing right now using the 4-hour time frame in the Bitcoin price. And also, this pullback happened because of this moon phases indicator, which I'm going to show you real quick, guys. Right here, moon phases, boom. And usually I'm gonna show you in the daily time frame, and you see this yellow spot and this dark blue spot. So you can see that usually when you have this yellow spot, this is like the bullish energy, and when you see this dark blue, you see that bearish energy. So, and you can see it's very consistent most of the times, because you can see right here, bullish, this was like an exception, continuation, a consolidation, the bearish, it tried to hold this, bearish, bullish, bearish, bullish, and bearish right now. So you can, this is the moon phases indicator. Usually in the new moon, you see bullish energies. In the full moon, you see bearish energies. A good example will be right here, for example, because remember this is a general trend direction, okay? This is not exactly the same almost every single time. You can have exceptions, but most of the times that doesn't happen. So you can see right here, a very good example, like I mentioned in the past, right here, bullish, bearish, bullish, bearish, bullish, bearish, bullish, bearish, bullish, bearish. This was those are eclipses. When you have eclipses, the bullish energy is usually doesn't come because of eclipses. This indicator doesn't include the eclipses. It doesn't tell you if there are eclipses, but you can search that individually, so you can be. Also, you can support my YouTube channel by clicking the Patreon link in the description below, where you can get an elite VIP crypto investor membership, where you get an immediate short-term buying opportunities, immediate short-term selling opportunities for Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, Cardano, Chainlink, and cryptocurrencies of your choice. Also, you get technical analysis updates for Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, Cardano, Chainlink, and potential cryptocurrencies of your choice 5 days a week. Complete overview of the cryptocurrency market 2 times per week. Start of the week and end of the week. Elite VIP Crypto Investor Discord group chat. Live updates where I tell you my buying targets and my selling targets immediately when I do them in the exact moment. And you get to see when I buy and when I sell cryptocurrencies in live time. Live weekly long-term cryptocurrency price updates, which is and podcast where I complete an overview of the cryptocurrency markets. And also I will tell you with a high certainty the Bitcoin tops and Bitcoin bottoms with certainty during Bitcoin cycles and in the long term. So if you are interested in regards of having a person who can lead you to the correct cryptocurrency path with a high certainty, then you can click in the Patreon link in the description below, where you can get a 10% discount when starting out this month. And at the same time, you get access to my complete overview of the cryptocurrency market. And also I can teach you how to navigate with this market, so you can have an edge at the cryptocurrency market as time passes, and at the same time you get to learn how to look at the cryptocurrency market with a professional overview. Sure that when you're facing this bullish energy, it doesn't come up as a eclipse, and you don't see this bullish price action being a bullish a bearish energy, because so you don't get surprised if you see in this bullish side of the moon phases and then you see the price going down. Most of the times it's usually caused by an eclipse, but these are back-to-back eclipses here and here. And then bearish, bullish, bearish, bullish, bearish, bullish. This was an exception. This movement was being recontributed because of this negative energy, the negative, positive, and then so on. So that's why, that's one of the reasons why this is having a pullback right here. And I'm gonna turn that off just a second. There, just going to turn it off right here, guys. In the mid short term, I can also see here using the 4-hour time 4-hour time frame there that the Bitcoin price hasn't retested these 3 pink lines over here. These are the monthly pivot points, which is the these pink lines are generated once a month, every new month, almost every single new month, because these are the monthly pivot points, and the monthly pivot points are generated by using this this indicator, which is this pivot point CPR with MWD high low by Shank, and that's how it is produced using that indicator, and it's very consistent. You see all of those lines. Usually you will turn off this the daily one, the tomorrow, this ones, and the only ones you want to be you want to remain filled up will be the show monthly pivots, okay, which are these blue lines, okay. Almost every single month these 3 blue lines are generated. Those are very consistent and very accurate because the Bitcoin price usually follows those lines very closely. And usually when you have these new lines, you see that the Bitcoin price first tests reaches for those 3 lines and then determines if it wants to go up or down. But when you see this, for example, this range, you see right here, this, as soon as these lines are generated, the Bitcoin price will almost every single time get attracted, not attracted, but you know, get it shares the E-man, the Spanish one. That's the Iman, the the magnet. It acts like a magnet to that line, and after it touches that, usually you will see a downtrend or a uptrend. Okay, it will be determined by the immediate uptrend or downtrend in the Bitcoin price. But usually the point of this is that as soon as those lines are generated, usually the Bitcoin price will touch those lines before heading lower or higher. Most of the times, almost every single time does that. Even the Bitcoin price can be over here, hovering around this range, and when these lines are generated, usually it will go back down to those levels and then continue. So these lines are very important, okay? Very important. So right now you can say the Bitcoin price just blasted through all those 3 lines. This will serve as strong resistance, as you can see right there. Very strong resistance there, and the horizontal resistance, it's very, very strong resistance. And you can see that this hasn't been tested as support, so that's most likely the next price target around these levels, around this $40,400 level for this monthly pivot points for the Bitcoin price. Because usually when you see these lines, especially when you have that strong resistance, usually you will see a break out of those resistances, a confirmation, and sometime consolidating in order to create that momentum and to also retest these 3 lines and then go higher if it's going to hold that support or go lower. But usually the key detail is that it will most likely retest these 3 lines over here, okay? Especially when you have that strong resistance, as I mentioned again. And you can see right here, guys, that most likely the Bitcoin price is this is my opinion, okay? This is not a guarantee. This is not a, but the most likely scenario is that at least this first line has to get retested around this $40,459 level at least before continuing to the upside. And also, let's see over here. So in the Bitcoin price, this is the 4-hour time frame, guys. So I'm going into the daily time frame. So you can see right here, guys, that here in the daily time frame, the Bitcoin price here's the big falling wedge right here. broke out in a bullish way. This is a fake out, regain support, breakout, and here it's finding a support around this level. This is a this light blue line is a Fibonacci retracement. Okay, this is the 0.6. This is the 0.786 Fibonacci retracement around here. No wait, no, that's it. 0.236 Fibonacci retracement. That will be strong support, but I will change this Fibonacci retracements because I have another chart and I have seen that the bearish retrace using the Fibonacci retracements on the bearish retrace, it's following far much better than this bullish retracement. So what that means is that when you are using Fibonacci retracements, for example, right here, you can use it from this high to this low over here, and you will see that the Bitcoin price will follow that price action very closely to those lines. And this is the bullish retrace. Okay, the bearish retrace is this same thing but in backwards. So you will see it like, for example, instead of from top to low, you will do it from low to high. It will be like this, from here to here and there. And from here, from what I'm seeing, this bearish retracement is following this Bitcoin price action far much better than the bullish one. So these lines were drawn in order to cut this long line, so it has less lines on the chart. So I'm going to put the lines over there. So just a second, guys. After this video, I'm going to draw those lines, but for the moment I'm using these lines over here. It's finding very strong support using this Fibonacci retracement and these yellow lines, which are the golden pocket. Those are very strong support lines. Wait, this is another one. This is this one. But that golden pocket, let's see, it lost support, resistance, and there. So yeah, in summary, I'm gonna just draw those lines later on. So right now, guys, let's see. Going into the simple moving averages right here, I can see that the Bitcoin price, I'm just gonna turn off the drawings just for a second. So using the indicators right here, these support lines, the Bitcoin price found a really bullish price action right here because it broke above this dark blue, this 50 simple moving average in the daily time frame, and it also broke above this purple line, which is the 55 simple moving average in the daily time frame. That's a very good thing. But then it tried to retest that support but lost the support right there, and also it's trying to hold that as support. So if this price action for the Bitcoin price closes a daily body candle close below this dark blue line, most likely this will continue going to the downside, at least to retest these levels like I mentioned here in the $40,500 level. That will also have confluence with this monthly pivot points, which will be right here, these levels right here. And also this will serve as strong support just in case this first pink line doesn't hold support. Then this light blue line, which is the 21 simple moving average in the daily time frame, will also serve as strong support right there. And you can see that also this rejection was made because of this massive head and shoulders pattern, which I'm going to show you real quick. I'm saying a lot of things, guys, but just this is if you rewind this video, I'm teaching you a lot of important stuff. Okay, if you verify this information and apply it in technical analysis, you will most likely be a very good trader using the Bitcoin price using this technical analysis. So I'm just going to turn off this simple moving averages so you can see what I mean right here. So this head and shoulders pattern right here, this is the shoulder, the head, and the shoulder, and the neckline is this yellow line, this one over here, all the way up here, and boom, you can see rejection. You can see that rejection was very beautiful because that was exactly that line was drawn far before this price action. So right here you can see that came down here, it tried to go above this line, got rejected again, rejection, pull back, came right here, wick, and wick, rejection, and then again found another strong rejection. So that line is serving as a very strong resistance. So the Bitcoin price can turn very bullish very quickly, and if the Bitcoin price can manage to break out of that strong resistance, confirm this as support, then continue going higher, that also will be a very good thing for the Bitcoin price. And also at the same time, guys, the scenario of the inverse head and shoulders is potentially happening exactly as I was mentioning in my last video. I mentioned that most likely because of this massive bullish action in the Bitcoin price too quickly, and also because of the bearish divergence in the 4-hour time frame. I mentioned that most likely this is going to get rejected because of this range right here, strong resistance, the bearish divergence in the 4-hour time frame, the quick pump, and also the moon phases indicator. So 4 reasons why most likely this was going to get rejected. It happened exactly as the probability stated, and this is the price action I'm expecting right here. And then you will see the inverse head and shoulders pattern right here, and this pattern will be play out like this from here, from the wick to there, and then this will be the price target, which also has very good confluence right here with the bullish Fibonacci golden pocket retracement, and the target will be all the way around to $55,222 for the Bitcoin price if that inverse head and shoulders happens. Okay, so this can take some time, at least some days, before it can have a pump, or it can even continue going to the downside. Okay, even if it keeps going like this can still play out like an inverse head and shoulders, even if the Bitcoin price goes all the way down to $40,500 level. So still this can happen. Okay, that's the potential scenario, in my opinion, that it's most likely going to happen. I'm not saying that it's guaranteed to happen, but this is the most high likely scenario that's going to happen, with a high likely scenario. Okay, these are probabilities. So right here, that's what I'm seeing right here in the Bitcoin price right there. Using the 4-hour time frame, you see that this bullish let's see, the bullish falling wedge has already broke out. It's confirmed. It's trying to confirm this as support. This resistance as support. But if the Bitcoin price starts losing this level and going down like this, then this falling wedge pattern will be invalidated. Okay. And also, guys, just this video is very informational. Okay, just I want to show you guys exactly how I navigate this Bitcoin technical analysis market. This is like a very fast course. Literally, if you rewind this video and you see and you hear exactly almost every single thing I said in this video, I'm teaching you a lot of different things: the Fibonacci retracements, the simple moving averages, the falling wedge patterns, their support, resistances. I'm not telling you every single thing, but if you eye out those details and apply it to your technical analysis, you and the indicators, and you will also have a very high likely scenario to succeed in this cryptocurrency market, this Bitcoin technical analysis market. So also, guys, I saw something in the charts which is a very good thing. So I'm gonna show you real quick. I'm going into the monthly time frame. Okay, this is a very big long-term time frame. So right here, guys, I want to show you here that let's see right here. I want to just hide the drawings. You can see here that I told you guys before that in the monthly time frame, the Bitcoin price was having higher price action, higher highs right here, and then lower highs in the RSI, and that's a bearish divergence, and that's not good. I said it before, that's not good. That's like very bad, but in the short term to mid-term, but in the long term, it's not bad, because still the Bitcoin price is in an option in the long time frame, in the long term. So right now, guys, I'm seeing a potential hidden bullish divergence. Why? Higher highs here in the Bitcoin price, lower lows in the RSI. Okay, that's a hidden bullish divergence. This is very interesting because you're having the bearish divergence and also the hidden bullish divergence at the same time. That's very interesting. So right now, it makes a lot of sense why the Bitcoin price is still like kind of consolidating, not moving too much, because of this massive bearish divergence and this massive hidden bullish divergence. So when you have those both playing out at the same time, wow, it's very interesting. So, but in my opinion, most likely this is going to most likely continue to the upside because of the uptrend in the long term. The long term is this, guys. So how do you determine if the Bitcoin price in the long term is in a bullish long term outlook? Because you see higher lows. These lows are higher than these lows. These lows are higher than these lows. These lows are higher than these lows. These highs are higher. These highs are higher than these highs. These highs are higher than these highs. These highs are higher than these highs. That's how you determine in the long term that the Bitcoin price is in a long-term bull market, okay? But in the short term, when you are seeing, short term can be daily time frame, 4-hour time frame. Long term, very long term, can be weekly time frame, monthly time frames right here. So going into the daily time frame, I can say to you, okay, so in the short term to mid-term, most likely because of this lower highs in the daily time frame, the Bitcoin price can still go lower. Okay, this is an example. I'm not saying that this is happening right now, but right now, that's the reason how I determine the long term, short term, mid term, short term, mid term, long term. So yeah, guys, that's how I'm seeing the Bitcoin price for the moment. So this is a long video, and yeah, it's a lot of information, but you can take this as a very high quality course. Okay, this video is a very good course. Okay, even if that wasn't my intention to begin with, but just seeing what I explained, okay, you can use that, guys, like, and you're welcome. But yeah, guys, right here, that's what I'm saying in the Bitcoin price right here in the short term to mid term to long term. And yeah, guys, if you enjoyed this YouTube video, guys, I would really appreciate it if you can leave a like, comment, and share this YouTube video with your friends, guys. Also subscribe to my YouTube channel, Cryptocurrencies, if you haven't subscribed yet, guys. And also click the bell notifications to stay ahead in the cryptocurrency market using my cryptocurrency technical analysis YouTube videos right here, guys. And also, guys, you can support my YouTube channel by clicking the Patreon link in the description below, where you can get an elite VIP crypto investor membership, where you get an immediate short-term buying opportunities, immediate short-term selling opportunities for Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, Cardano, Chainlink, and cryptocurrencies of your choice. Also, you get technical analysis updates for Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, Cardano, Chainlink, and potential cryptocurrencies of your choice 5 days a week. Complete overview of the cryptocurrency market 2 times per week. Start of the week and end of the week. Elite VIP crypto investor Discord group chat. Live updates where I tell you my buying targets and my selling targets immediately when I do them in the exact moment. And you get to see when I buy and when I sell cryptocurrencies in live time. Live weekly long-term cryptocurrency price updates, which is and podcast where I complete an overview of the cryptocurrency markets. And also I will tell you with a high certainty the Bitcoin tops and Bitcoin bottoms with certainty during Bitcoin cycles and in the long term. So if you are interested in regards of having a person who can lead you to the correct cryptocurrency path with a high certainty, then you can click in the Patreon link in the description below, where you can get a 10% discount when starting out this month. And at the same time, you get access to my complete overview of the cryptocurrency market. And also I can teach you how to navigate with this market so you can have an edge at the cryptocurrency market as time passes. And at the same time, you get to learn how to look at the cryptocurrency market with a professional overview. Thank you so much for watching this YouTube video, guys. Have a nice day, guys. Take care, guys, and peace out, guys.